G'day everyone, thanks for joining us today. Today let's talk about something we all experience, no matter who we are: body odor. It's a topic that's often whispered about, but it's actually a completely normal part of being alive. In simple terms, body odor, or BO, is the scent our bodies naturally give off. You might notice it after a long day, a tough workout, or even just sitting in a warm room. It's not something to be embarrassed about. In fact, it's a sign that your body is working just as it should. Every single person on the planet has a unique scent, and that's part of what makes us human. Here's a fun fact: sweat itself doesn't actually smell. It's mostly made up of water and salt, and on its own, it's completely odorless. The real culprit behind body odor is the bacteria that live on our skin. When we sweat, these bacteria get to work breaking down the proteins and fats in our sweat. And that's what creates the familiar smell we associate with BO. So body odor is actually a byproduct of bacteria digesting those proteins and fats. It's a natural process that happens to everyone, regardless of age, gender, or background. What's really interesting is that everyone's scent is unique. Your body odor is influenced by your genetics, what you eat, your health, and even your stress levels. That's why some people might notice a stronger scent, while others barely have any at all. Some people have a more noticeable scent, and others might not even realize they have one. It's all completely normal, and it's nothing to worry about. There's no such thing as a bad or good scent from a biological perspective. It's simply a part of who you are, shaped by your body and your lifestyle. Understanding how body odor works helps us remove the stigma and talk about it more openly. When we know the science, it's easier to accept ourselves and others. Throughout this video, we'll explore why body odor happens, what factors influence it, and some simple ways to manage it if you want to. So, let's dive in together and learn more about this fascinating everyday phenomenon that connects us all as humans. To truly understand why our bodies sometimes give off a noticeable odor, we need to look beneath the surface, literally. Body odor isn't just about sweat. It's about what happens when sweat meets the microscopic world living on our skin. The story starts with sweat glands, which are tiny structures scattered all over your skin. These glands are essential for regulating your body temperature and keeping you cool, but they also play a surprising role in how you smell. There are two main types of sweat glands. First, the eccrine glands. These are found almost everywhere on your body and produce a clear, watery sweat. This type of sweat is mostly made of water and salt, and its main job is to cool you down when you're hot or exercising. Eccrine sweat is usually odorless, so it's not the main culprit behind body odor. Then there are the apocrine glands, which are concentrated in specific areas like your armpits and groin. These glands become active during puberty and are linked to emotional stress and hormonal changes. Apocrine glands produce a thicker, milky sweat that's rich in proteins and fats. Unlike eccrine sweat, this type doesn't help much with cooling. Instead, it provides a feast for bacteria that naturally live on your skin. When these bacteria break down the proteins and fats in apocrine sweat, they release a variety of smelly compounds. These are the chemicals that create the familiar scent we call body odor, or BO. The more active your apocrine glands, the more food there is for bacteria, and the stronger the smell can become.